So anyway, so basically what I wanted to talk about today is like, people showing who they really are, because I know one of my videos I was talking about, that, it's kind of your fault, Actually, I'm not sure if I posted this one, but anyways, I had one in the making, and I was talking about how, like, whenever you're with someone, you're dealing with someone, friends, family, boyfriend, spouse, whatever the hell, that a lot of the times these people show you who they are, and they show you who they are, point blank, period. And I guess what I was going to talk about today is, like, if someone shows you who they are, to believe them, and we would probably have a lot less broken hearts, we would be probably a little bit more better off, these people literally, were in your life all these years, all these months, and if you would have just believed who they really are in the beginning, you wouldn't have wasted that much time. Life, to me, like I always say, is so precious, and we don't want to waste any time at all on stupid people, on people who are just draining you dry. And so recently there's actually a story behind this, whatever, I'm calling someone out. So I meet this person, at a country club. He's pretty cool, I actually enjoy his company. I actually really grow to like this man. And the crazy thing about it is that he's not really somebody that I would have ever went for ever in life. Ever. I've had, if you see, people that I've dealt with, I'm not saying that he's just unattractive or anything. It's just that he just wouldn't have been my cup of tea, but for some reason, it was something about him that seemed so fresh and seemed so naive to women, and it made me want to, like, be there with him and, like, deal with him and help him grow and show him things that maybe he's never dealt with before. Like, when I dealt with this guy, half the time I felt like I was the adult, and I felt like he was almost like a kid, Anyways, long story short, so this person, obviously wasn't giving me a lot of his time, wasn't really talking to me very much, wasn't really texting me very much. It was just kind of like, blah, whatever, and I've addressed it a couple times. I told him, I said, I don't hear from you at all, and if you're trying to have something with me, you kind of have to be a part of what I'm a part of, you can't just straight ignore me for, days on end. And when you do hit me up, it was kind of crazy because he never really had an explanation as to why he would just disappear. But he did, and he never had an explanation. And honestly, I never asked him, but moral of the story, this person obviously has been showing me who he was the whole entire time. The whole entire time, he's been showing me that he doesn't care. He's been showing me that he does not have my best interest. He's been showing me that I don't mean very much to him, obviously. And for some reason, I just let it go and just accept whatever he wanted to feed me, whatever lie he wanted to tell me, however he wanted to make me feel in that moment, I would just accept it. But obviously, I find out eventually that he was who he made himself out to be, and honestly, we find ourselves a lot of the time making excuses for people, making people seem better than they really are. In the end, I have realized, I actually realized this while I was dealing with this person, that I knew deep down I was too good for this person. I knew deep down that this person, I guess, like, my thing that attracted me to this person was the fact that they let me do and say and be whoever I wanted to be, and I never felt like they were judging me. But honestly, just to get their attention, I almost set up a whole nother persona of myself. So the impression that he's known from me is not how I normally am on a daily basis. Basically, long story short, he literally, made me feel like he didn't really care very much all the time, and then eventually he did tell me, like, hey, maybe we shouldn't talk anymore, and I was just kind of like, what? I was really confused, actually, and but then I thought about it, and I was kind of like, you know what, this person did tell me, this person did, make me feel uncared about, but for some reason I was just so blinded by the obvious that I made excuses as to why he really did care, when in the end he never cared, and he never probably will care. But I mean, that's just like, and I wasted all this time, I wasted all this precious, valuable time that I'm never going to get back ever again in life. And I mean, I also realized that, I mean, people come into your life for seasons, reasons, and lifetimes, and with this person, I realized that this person, the reason that they came into my life is to kind of show me a diverse reality of people, to kind of show me how to accept people for who they are, and to kind of, it helped humble me a lot, because, most times I probably would have just, said something, or probably been like, why you don't ever answer my calls, or whatever the hell. But because it was this person, for some reason, he put this calm on me. And so when I did ask him questions, it was very like chill, it was very calm, it was very sweet, and it really helped me, I think, to humble me towards, people and their differences and the different lifestyles that they live. And I'm happy that I did meet this person, but in the end, we have to realize that no one's probably meant to be in your life forever. I mean, it just really depends on the relationship, the bond. But, we meet people every day, And, I mean, hopefully I'll learn my lesson and not deal with people like this anymore. But we have to be very, very careful who we choose to try to make lifetime people. Because, when you think about this person, he kept saying that me and him are just so different. And I was like, I mean, you don't accept diversity, I mean, your friends aren't diverse. And he was just kind of like, he really didn't answer the question. I like to bet 9 times out of 10 it might have been because he was interested in someone else, which, whatever. At the end of the day, he ain't gonna find another me. And I don't hate him, I don't have any problem with him, but I do not like wasting time, and that was definitely a waste of a lot of valuable time that I could have been dealing with somebody who was actually really worthwhile. Anyway, so I'm going to be doing a lot of different collaborations with other people. I plan on doing a lot of different collaborations with other people with YouTube. And it seems it's going to get interesting. It's going to get pretty interesting. I mean, we plan on doing maybe a short show. I plan on, is that a police officer? Y'all, I'm sorry. I get so nervous with the police officers. Oh my God. They make me feel like, whew. Especially I'm on the phone YouTubing. Oh, hell no. Give me a second. I have to wait for them to pass by. But I forgot what the hell I was saying. The hairpin turn right here. This morning, I swear to God, my tire said, because I had turned so fast. Because I was trying to hairpin catch this turn that I'm turning right now. Fuck. Hey, I did that a lot smoother than this morning. But this morning I said, with my tire. We just got to be careful, what kind of people we allow into our life. And we got to learn our lessons, I just hate that you wasted my time. And, I mean, you might just see me. Look. That song. What's that song? Freak, I'm thinking about it. You ashamed now. Wherever you been laying, you can stay now. Got the boys up at G. I'm on the plane now. And don't keep calling from your mama house. When I break. You ain't going, whatever. So I see all your friends. I ain't walking on, I'm being sad. It ain't even that bad, baby. When I break. And no super glue can fix this shit. When I break. Not a nail technician with a whole lot of junk and acrylic can fix this when I bring. If we're two Lego blocks, even the whole graduating class 2010 couldn't fix back together again. When I break up on my face, boy. Up on my face, boy. Anyways, because you did me like that, I'm never gonna accept you back into my life because I never did anything to you. And I hope that you get yourself together. You really, really, really have a lot of things that you really need to learn about what's going on with whatever you're involved in. And I wanted to be this person to help you. Actually, I prayed for you. And I wanted the best for you. And apparently, you don't want the best for yourself. At the end of the day, you'll never find another me. And believe that. Anyways, you guys, y'all have a nice day. And just don't let people just walk all in your stuff. Walk all in your life. And just, you got to take the trash out. You know what I'm saying? And then once they exterminate themselves, it just means that that's just what was meant to happen in the beginning. Y'all have a nice day. Mwah.